Hey, what's going on, everybody? How are you people doing? Welcome back to another recap of the World Cup qualifier games. So let's get into this video, shall we? So first game we had was the Albania and the Andorra game. Albania, they beat Andorra 1-0. Next up, we had the Austria and the Moldova game. Austria, they beat Moldova 4-1. And then Israel, they win 3-2 against the Faroe Islands. And the biggest shocker of them all today was Northern Ireland being able to hold Italy to a draw. That's right, Italy, the defending Euro 2020 champions, were held to a draw today against Northern Ireland in their own house. And now Italy, once again, like in 2017, they have to go through the playoffs again. So my biggest question is, what the heck happened to Italy in this game? How the heck were Italy not able to find the back of the how the heck were Italy not able to find the back of the net against Northern Ireland is beyond me, because it's like Italy, they could have definitely scored a goal today, and because of that, Switzerland, they won first place in this group. So kudos to Switzerland, man. Well deserved for a man. And speaking of Switzerland, they gave off another impressive performance today, 4-0 against Bulgaria. So overall, man, this Swiss squad is absolutely impressive given the way how they played against Italy, man. And, before going back to the game, one thing I want to say about Switzerland's football team is that you got to be impressed with Switzerland's football team, because you see what I really like about Switzerland's football team and what I've noticed about their team in recent years. I feel like probably in the last maybe 5 years is that they don't rely on one player to do everything for them. They're not like how Argentina. They kind of, no. Sorry. I take that back, But what I do like about Switzerland is how they, play together as a team, and don't have just one star player in their team. They have many different players who can really make a big difference for the team. And that's what I think, separates Switzerland from the rest of the teams in the World Cup qualifiers is, because, for example, you look at Argentina, in their World Cup qualifiers campaign, they had to, hope that Messi was going to bail them out against Ecuador or something? Yeah, I think it was against Ecuador when Messi scored that hat trick where Argentina needed to get a win in order to qualify for the World Cup. But however, Switzerland, on the other hand, they have players that are just absolutely unique in their own position. And that's what you really got to admire about this Swiss team, is how they can put up a fight against any team, whether it's Brazil, Germany, who else? Even Italy, man. Switzerland, they came so close to beating Italy. And it just goes to show you why you don't want to underestimate Switzerland, especially at the 2022 World Cup. So, man, but going back to the game, man, Italy, them not being able to get the back of the net against Northern Ireland, in my opinion, is very, very shocking, because, all Italy had to do was get one goal. They couldn't even get one freaking goal, and now they have to go through the playoffs again, because that would be absolutely insane if Italy were to miss out again on the World Cup, in Qatar. I mean, come on, Italy missing back-to-back World Cups, that would just be absolutely crazy, especially for a team that just won the Euros. Like, come on, bro. For Italy not to be able to win this game was just very shocking. But Northern Ireland, man, hey, give it up to them, man. They pulled through against Italy. So what else is there to say, man? Just a very shocking result. And then Poland, they lose 2-1 to Hungary. Even though Poland lost, they still were able to secure a spot in the qualifiers. And then we had the San Marino and the England game. Oh my God, England just dropped 10 Gs on San Marino. Like, obviously, I saw this coming, because it's like England are playing San Marino, and the way how they play, they could have easily dropped freaking 15 Gs on them, man. Like, wow, England, they win 10-0, and then Scotland, they win 2-0 against Denmark. So Scotland, they handed Denmark their first ever loss in this entire World Cup qualifying campaign after Denmark went undefeated. Scotland, they held them their first ever defeat. So what impressive performance by Scotland. Then, like always, Switzerland, don't need to talk about that game, already talked about it. So overall, man, pretty good day for the World Cup qualifiers. But I did not see that Northern Ireland would hold Italy to a draw. I didn't think this was going to happen, man. I really thought Italy was going to win first place. But, man, Switzerland, they just absolutely took advantage of that. And, Switzerland, they got the job done. Switzerland, they just took care of business, man. What else is there to say about the Swiss team is that when Switzerland knows how to take care of its business in football games, they truly know how to take care of their business. Like, I mean, come on, Italy can take care of their business today, but Switzerland, on the other hand, today, they just got it done. So, man, something about the Swiss team is just absolutely magical. Like, that's all I got to say. So, man, Switzerland, I think they deserved first place in the group, given how they fought hard against Italy and how they held Italy to a draw. Like, hey, Switzerland, they deserve to win first place. So, man, Switzerland, Big props to him, man. I mean, that was just a very impressive performance by Switzerland over Bulgaria. Like Switzerland, I think they're without a doubt a top six team in Europe. I mean, the way how Switzerland are playing, like I said before, whether it's Germany, France, Brazil, Switzerland, they know how to, get the job done, whether it's holding Brazil to a draw at the World Cup, getting a win over France at the Euros on penalties, or even, holding Germany to a draw at the, what was it, at the Euro, at the UEFA Nations League, I believe, like what, last year or something. So, man, this Swiss team, man, don't underestimate them. That's all I have to say. So, anyways, guys, that's the video here. Make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and let me know what you thought about the games in the comments section below.